Hey, hey.
Good evening.
Let's see. Are we going good, or do I need to brighten it up? I'm going to brighten it up, and I'm going to adjust it just a little bit.
Thank you for being a little patient with us. How's everybody doing tonight? Please say hi. Let us know you're here. On this, we're bright.
Oh yeah, we're really bright.
Yay. Hey, Mandy.
Is that too bright?
No. Nanda's here. Yay. Hey, Nanda. Nanda, did you get any? It looks good. Looks good. Nanda, did you get any of this crazy winter weather in your part of
Where's she at?
Tennessee? Well, they're right on the right on the border of Tennessee and Mississippi.
They living on a bridge.
I don't know if it was that far west. But anyway, hello, Miss Loretta. How are you? We're doing good. We actually had a date night tonight.
We did, and it was nice. We got some Christmas shopping done.
Got some Christmas. Hey, you guys, I got an amazing deal. So we were eating, and we were like, well, we're gonna go anywhere after this. And I was like, well, we could go to Kohl's. We could go this, we could go there. Well, I just happened to check my email. I just happened to get an email from Kohl's with a 40% off coupon. So.
And that was cool.
Can't say too much more because there's other people in the house,
I'm adjusting.
I was super excited.
I can't adjust this.
That's all right. It's fine. It's fine.
No.
It's okay.
No
snow, but they said it might freeze. Gotcha. Hello, Deborah and Donna and Jonathan. Hey, Jonathan. Hey, Miss Darla. We were very excited. We were very excited. 40% off. Yeah. Yep, we did. We used it because it was like we had to use it today or we didn't get to use it. So.
There we go. I think that's better.
Yeah, that's
all right.
Good.
Just got to get all the adjustments out of the way.
So,
make it look good.
A little fun fact. I had to do a quick change because I'm wearing my Polyface Farm shirt again, and I was wearing my pink vest again. And when Jack was setting all this up, I saw the thumbnails to our last 2 live shows, and I was wearing the exact same thing.
Yeah. So
I ran and put my flannel on. So thought I'd get a little crazy and switch things up a bit for y'all. Hey, Jennifer at Green Gables, how are you? Okay, so we were talking about what can we talk about tonight?
Yeah.
And so, did you come up with a year-end review, or did I come up with that?
I think you did.
Okay.
Well, we were trying to come up with ideas on what can we discuss tonight on our live chat and get some interaction with, and I said, you know, next Monday, if we do our show next Monday, that will be the last show we do for the year, because the following Monday is Christmas Eve, and we won't be doing a live show on Christmas Eve. We're going to be probably with family doing some other things that night. So I said,
true.
And then I guess from there it was, well, should we talk about how our year's gone? And I said, yeah, we could talk about all of our accomplishments this year. And it was like, well, we didn't really accomplish anything, but we did a lot. We did a lot.
But as far as like homesteading, what most people, you know, because we call ourselves Freedom Homestead, what most people would think, we didn't do any homesteading this year. None. Not really.
Yeah.
So, hey, there's my cousin Jared. You guys, Mr. Jared Olds there in the chat.
Hey, Jared.
He's my cousin.
Yes.
And last year, he and his wife gifted us a whole bunch of venison, including bacon burger, which is, you know, venison, but it had like bacon all up in it.
Man, it was good.
That was like one of the best things we've ever gotten.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome. So it's good to see him with us.
Yes.
I hope you guys are doing okay. I don't know if y'all got any of that ice and bad weather, or if you were still in the rain. Y'all might have been in the rain. We got a little bit of ice Sunday.
We got a glaze.
And it melted by mid-morning, mid-afternoon.
Yeah, in fact, I was in the kitchen washing dishes, and I could see the ice sliding off the garage and landing. But yeah, that was all we got. Hey, Mike Carey. We had a good day. Hope everyone else did too. Hi, Chrissy. Sent you a message on Facebook about the Frugal Family Christmas page. Would you please read it and let me know? I can't read it at the moment because we're using my phone to film from, but I'll see. And if I don't,
that'll be something you'll have to do after we do our show.
Yeah. So if
hey,
I don't forget, it's the bomb. You're very welcome. Rain, freezing rain, but only on the trees. Thank goodness.
Okay.
But yeah,
that's kind of what we got here.
Crisp and clear.
Just ice on the trees and fences and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So year-end review.
Yes.
We have. Well, when you think about it, we've done a lot this year.
We've done a lot. We got to go to some pretty awesome places this year.
Yeah, and we're very hopeful that this is going to be a springboard.
Yes.
Into 2019.
Yes.
And we hope that if Lord willing, if we continue to have a good year like we did this year and just been blessed the way we have, we hope to continue to travel a little bit and get to hang out with some more of our homestead friends and people that we've come to be good friends with on YouTube, and visit some other places too, some things that we've been thinking about, new places that we haven't been.
Yes.
Which I'm excited about that because this year we took a pretty big trip.
Yes.
To a new place that we had never been before.
In our entire lives.
To a state. Well, we didn't go out of the country. It was a state that we had never been to. Actually, we were like this close to another country.
Yeah, we could see another country from where we were.
Yeah. As Daniel Arms said, we're in the last 20 feet of America. And I thought that was, well, we are, But anyway, why is our daughter texting us?
Because.
Oh.
My head is covering it.
Yeah, you're good.
Yep, you're good.
Just don't
We're
move.
Covering. Hi. Okay, that was not awkward at all. Okay.
She was saying, hey.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, so we're talking about Michigan. We are talking about going to Michigan for M.I. Gardner's grand opening for his store, and that was an amazing trip because not only that
was cool.
We got to go somewhere we've never been, a beautiful, beautiful part of the state that we were in, and we got to see Luke and Cindy and baby Geneva in person finally after all these years of talking to him and everything.
Yeah.
And got to go to a cookout at his house, see his garden in person.
Yeah, that was cool.
And then the whole excitement of the store, the grand opening of his brick and mortar store.
It's not our store, but I mean, I can't imagine what he was really going through because this has been a dream of his that he's had since high school.
Yes.
And so, but to be able to be there and just be a part of sharing an experience like that, it was exciting.
It was powerful.
It was so fun. It was a little emotional.
It was, especially like for his parents. His dad was such a sweet guy.
His dad's awesome.
And too, and for all of us who have been following Luke since he was 18 years old, and then just to see him, becoming a grown man, getting married, starting a family, and then just in graduating business school, and I don't know, it was cool to be a part of it. You kind of felt like we were part of the family. It was just super duper cool and definitely a highlight of the year for sure.
Mandy says that, you were close to Canada. I remember the video of you all crammed on a hotel balcony. And, go back. When was that? Early summer? Or spring?
Yeah, spring.
It was was it May or June? I can't remember when it actually was.
It was toward the beginning of the year.
April or May. So I can't remember, to be honest with you. But go back and watch the videos. We actually
Hey, Jennifer.
we didn't do it all in one video because we broke it up. We did one video of his grand opening, and then we did another video of visiting with M.I. Gardner at their house, and then we did another video. We all got to hang out one afternoon, and when I say all of us, it was it wasn't just us with M.I. Gardner. Doug, off grid with Doug and Stacy. Doug was hanging out with us. Arms Family Homestead.
The Fundamental Home.
Daniel and DJ in Houston was there.
We got to meet SSL family.
The SSL family dad. Yeah, Todd and his wife. And man, they were awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, so we got to meet new people too.
And we got to meet some of y'all out there too.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Valerie D was there. Just several others. Hey, there's 180 degrees from average.
Hey, if you can stick with us for a few minutes, 180 degrees.
We're going to be shouting out some channels.
I've been thinking about you, so yeah. Hopefully you'll stick with us for a few more minutes.
In the midst, yeah. So Jonathan, and you know what that's like because you went to the, what is it called? Love the Land. Did I say that right this time? But yeah, that was...
Who else?
Oh, no.
Now, who else was it with us? It was Arms Family, SSL Family Dad, Fundamental Home, Doug with Off Grid, Doug and Stacy.
We were there.
Who else?
And M.I. Gardner.
Yeah.
I think that was it.
Yeah. And Amanda from Fundamental Home, she brought some of her family.
Yeah. And then, of course, all of
Sandy's
Sandy's family was there.
Yeah, and M.I. Gardner's
family. And then Luke's mom and dad, and then his sister came later to the grand opening. But
so,
it was really awesome.
So just hanging out with that crew was just so much fun. So
it was definitely a highlight of the year for sure.
Yes. It was a great trip, and I think what made it such a great... Good
of the Land. Thank you. I don't know why I keep... My brain will not wrap around the name of that.
And then, when we left to head back home, we stopped at Todd and Rachel's house.
Yes! We got to stop at Todd and Rachel's house from 1870s Homestead.
1870s Homestead.
And we got to walk... Oh,
they came to M.I. Gardner's grand opening.
Yes. And we got to see them for the first time.
We got to hang out with them, and then we got to visit with them. And so the whole trip was amazing because of the people.
Yes.
Because of the people.
Yeah, it was awesome. And but yeah, then we got to go to that 1870s homestead. We got to tour their homestead, their orchard, the gardens. We got to see their animals. And then not only that, but then when we left there, they sent us off with some hibiscus tea, some chicken salad with homemade bread, some jams and jellies. It was awesome. Very, very awesome.
Shannon, we live in South Central Kentucky, about an hour.
About an hour from Nashville.
From Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Up in Kentucky. So yeah, that was awesome. Not to mention, this is a big year for us because we moved. We sold a house. We bought a house. We're trying to fix this new place up.
Oh, cool, Shannon.
So, I mean, that's been a huge undertaking.
Yes.
But it's been an amazing blessing.
Yeah. And if y'all have followed our channel for more than a year, you know we've been looking.
You know what we've gone through. Yeah.
You know that we've been looking. We went and we saw several houses over the course of a couple of years. And this house or this property, what we got, is not 100% what we had, envisioned. Because I think we envisioned more land.
Yeah, we did.
But I'm telling you guys, we had made the appointment to come see the house. We had already decided, we're just going to quit looking, and then we'll just stay where we're at for a little bit longer. But we've already made this appointment. Let's just go ahead and look.
Yeah.
And that whole day while he was at work, the Lord was letting me know that this was going to be the house. And I was already sure without even looking at it that this was the house. And so I brought our pre-approval letter from the bank and a checkbook for our deposit. And I had not done that with any of the other houses. So even though we only have 1 acre, which is about 2 acres less than what we had originally hoped for, I just walked in, I knew this was it. I just knew it, and the Lord has blessed us tremendously being here. We wanted plenty of house so we could host friends and family. And so far, I've counted, and we have hosted almost 20 people.
Doesn't seem like it.
Since June, we've
Doesn't
had,
seem like
and that's not including little, people that just come for the afternoon. This is people who have stayed in our house.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
So it's God is good.
Yes, God is good.
Okay, so another thing too.
Yeah.
This is a very minor thing. Well, for a lot of people, it's probably a minor thing, but for me, it's a big thing. This year, I have grown out my gray hair.
Yep.
That was something that I set out to do.
Well, I was getting
end
to
of
say,
last year.
You didn't grow out your hair. You actually cut your hair.
Yeah, I cut my hair.
I like your long hair. But
I like the long hair, but I feel like the bob
well,
that I got suits me.
You've got it up. It's not in all its glory like it was this morning.
Yeah.
She was all fixed up. You got up and what was that, mom beast mode that you call it?
Boss mom beast mode.
Yeah, she was in her boss mom beast mode this morning, working. So before we go any further, we do want to do a channel shout out. We kind of do this every so often. What are you doing?
I'm grabbing the link.
Okay, so my channel that I want to shout out is 180 degrees from average.
Yes.
And so I'm so glad that he's with us right now, or maybe they're both with us, but give them some love. Check out their channel, subscribe to them. We really enjoy watching them. They just did a video talking about reasons why they homestead. And which was a call out from Roots and Refuge, I think. Yeah, and they gave some amazing reasons that really sum up why I think a lot of us homestead. Especially their last reason, which I won't give it away. But I think that's why most people homestead. I think all three of their reasons I can relate to. It was 5 reasons. It was 5, but they summed it up in 3. But they gave some great reasons that I think most of us can relate to. Whether you homestead or not, I think you can relate to some of the stuff that they're talking about. And I won't give you the reasons. You got to go watch their channel and subscribe to them. But oh yeah, it says they're both here. They're both watching, so awesome. So we wanted to give them a shout out because we really enjoy their channel. Give them some love, subscribe, and let them know you're a new subscriber too. I'm sure they'll enjoy that. Absolutely. And it's fun to follow all these different homesteaders because we all do things differently, and it's like you can pick and try things that you learn from all of us to try it yourself, no matter what level you're at. Even if you've been doing it for years, one of us younger homesteaders might introduce a thought that you never thought of before, and you can do it at your own place. Okay, so the channel that I'm going to be shouting out today is actually not a homesteading channel. This is a mom channel, but she's new, and her name, and it really is her name, is Megan Fox, and her channel is called Megan Fox Unlocked, and she is a young Mennonite mother. She does cooking, day in the life kind of things, but she's very sweet, and what I love about her channel is that it's very wholesome. And I don't know, I enjoy it. It's a feel-good channel. She has, I don't know, maybe a dozen or so videos. I think she said she started back in August. I know she's going to be doing a giveaway really soon because she just hit 1,000 subs. So if you look in the comments, we've posted links to both of these channels that we just shouted out. So, and I should have typed which one I was talking about. So the first link that we shared is 180 degrees from average, and then the second one that I shared is Megan Fox Unlocked. So definitely check them out.
So Megan is expecting baby number 2.
That's 2 good varieties. That's a good variety.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
And they do garden. Her husband hunts, but she doesn't talk a whole lot about that. But it's a good channel though. And
I wish we would have got to spend more time with the family from 180 Degrees. We saw them at the Homesteaders Conference. And then as we were leaving Joel Salatin's farm, they were pulling in.
Yeah.
And we almost turned around and went back.
Yeah. But we had to get going.
We had to get on the road.
Yeah.
But yeah. And that's another thing as far as year-end reviews. Were you done with talking about Megan's channel? About the year-end, not only did we get to go to Michigan, not only did we move, and we're trying to kind of get our new homestead fixed up and plans for early 2019. We got to go to Virginia. That was an awesome trip.
Yes,
and we got to go to the Homesteaders of America conference. Of course, Tangi worked, I say worked for them. She was working for them. She was the vendor coordinator, and myself and both of our children, we volunteered also, and we were parking cars, and we were checking people in and selling tickets.
Nanda said, whoop, whoop.
And yeah, it was a huge effort. A lot of people helped. It was extra days this year. It went over great, I thought.
Yeah.
And like last year, we met so many cool people, and this year we even met more people for the first time. And I mean, just a blast going to the Homesteaders of America conference. Again, it's like a big family reunion, and half the people you've never met, and then you go back home meeting a lot of new friends too.
Yeah. Jackie,
I'm sorry.
Did he tag us or our children? Because I talked. He asked if we would do it, and
oh, did he? Did he go ahead and tag us?
We said no.
Yeah, JJL Forge. He asked. He said, "Can I tag you in the yoga challenge?" And I'm like, no. He may have done it anyway. I don't know.
Yeah, but he said, so he did tag us. Okay, well, we'll see about that.
We've also been tagged, or we've been called out by the Holler Homestead. And I think most of you, hopefully most of you know about the Holler Homestead channel. They're a great channel too. If you haven't heard of them, go check them out. They're traveling the country, visiting with people and trying to figure out where they're going to move to and set up their new homestead. They called us out. And we're going to have to do a video here in the next couple of days about their call out.
Yeah, which is our favorite videos, that we have done.
Yes. Some of our favorite videos that we have done on our channel. And talk about why and what they are.
They are in Texas right now, yes. And I think after Texas, they have 4 more states to visit. Yeah. Ending with Tennessee, and then they will have traveled all lower 48 states.
That's pretty cool.
That is pretty awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Hey, I wear aprons. And I also, hey, Jennifer. And
Lone Star.
Hey, Bro Farms. So Lone Star asked if we are going to be back at the Homesteaders Conference because he's going to be there. And we don't know for sure. As of right now, we are not planning on going. Right?
As of right now, we don't have plans to go. I said that, and then you
looked at me, and I was like, oh, wait, aren't we?
No. As of right now, we don't know if we're going to go. It looks like we may not get to go this year. Because
we only have so much money, and we've gone to the last 2, and there are other things that we want to do. And not that we have to explain, but just to let y'all know, we love Homesteaders of America.
Absolutely.
If you can go, absolutely go. If it's in the budget, we will go because we love it. But there are other things that we want to do this year. And so as of right now, those are taking precedence over the conference.
Yeah, so we have goals for 2019. We have goals.
Yes, and that's
here
right
at the house.
Yes,
we've we have things that we have to set up.
Right.
And to get our garden going, to
Which
get some other things
yes.
set up the way we want it.
And that's going to require some money. So,
And
I mean, not a lot, but every penny counts.
yeah, and that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
But and then there's a few other places we've been thinking about. If we do get to travel, we'd like to maybe hit up a few other places that we have yet to go.
Like the Hootenanny.
The Hootenanny would be
in
awesome.
Michigan. Yes.
We wanted to go last year. It's just we couldn't. We were already going to Michigan for MI Gardeners thing, and we were already had to go to Virginia for the Homesteaders thing.
Yep.
And Lone Star, we would love to go to Texas.
Yes, we would.
Texas is on our list.
Yes.
You want to go to Texas?
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool, wouldn't it?
Nanda said, "Hello, Parker cutie." Parker is finally getting over having a cold. He's been sick for about a week.
Parker's been sick.
Yeah, but he's doing a whole lot better today.
He's starting to feel better, aren't you, buddy? Yeah.
Let's see. How much weight have I lost on keto? Okay, well, here's the thing. I lost 7 pounds the 1 month that I did keto.
You did great.
I have gained all of it back, and it brought friends because I have not done anything. I've planned to do it. I just haven't.
Well, it not only brought friends, it brought neighbors. And they moved to me.
Wow, I was about to say, hold on now.
No.
Let's not
they
get
brought
crazy.
neighbors that moved over to me too, because they found me.
Oh, man.
I have. So we've got to get back on something.
Yes.
Keto, exercise.
Y'all, I am
just
miserable.
not stuffing our gullet every
I
night.
am miserable.
We've got to do something.
Jonathan said, "Jack, you're in dangerous water."
Well,
you clarified though.
I'm not that stupid. I mean, yeah, a little bit, but
me.
she knew I wouldn't dare do that live on
Hey, Connie.
YouTube land.
Yeah, not in front of everybody. He waits until we're alone. No, I'm kidding.
No, I wouldn't do it.
Deep South Spring Gathering. I don't know. We haven't really talked about that one. Bro Farms said Deep South Homestead thing that they have.
You know, is that the one in
Mississippi.
Mississippi.
Yes.
I was going to say Alabama,
That's
but
in
Mississippi.
And it's called Deep South for a reason. They're like southern Mississippi.
Yes, yeah. And we thought about it.
Yeah, I would like to, just because Jess from Roots and Refuge is going to be talking there.
Isn't that in April?
I think so. Isn't it in April,
I think
y'all?
last year was it's in spring, early. It's an early thing, I think.
I can't remember.
If he knows, let us know, buddy.
Oh, that's she. That's Leah. Leah and Cecil.
Don't be picking the dog up.
Okay, going to do my best to go to the
Sorry.
Deep South Gathering. Okay, awesome. Oh, it's in March. Thank you, Diana. Anyone ever tried? Ooh,
March 9th.
Sasha. Now look, you start by asking about keto, and now you're talking about deep fried biscuits. You're killing me. Oh my goodness, I have had deep fried biscuits actually, and they're
Bro Farms
ridiculous.
says
Ridiculous.
that's about 2 hours from where they live.
March 9th. Thank you, Jonathan. Jackie said I've lost 18 pounds on keto so far.
We'll have to get more details on the Deep South get together and just see about that. Yeah, because not quite sure.
Whole Picture Home asked, would we ever do a Bible study on here?
That's something I would be totally okay with, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I mean that, yeah. I mean, I definitely would not be against that.
No.
So yeah, that may be something that we might try sometime. That might be a good live show for a Monday.
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah.
To discuss something. Maybe discuss a topic. Not really a Bible study, but maybe a topic in Scripture.
Which would be a Bible study.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. Did she mention we went Christmas shopping today?
Yeah.
I don't like shopping.
But we did good though. I'm really excited.
Right there's the sun.
Hi, son. Let's see.
Bought you some unicorn pajamas.
That was so
I know. All right. Let's see. Linda said, glad you're feeling better, Parker. Being much older, we have had it for, 3 to 4 weeks, still not completely over it. Yeah, somebody said 'tis the season. Was it Jennifer at Chaos and Grace said that y'all have been sick with it too? Deep South has so much knowledge on gardening. I'll be totally fangirling. I know. I can't. If we get to go, I would love to walk through their gardens and the orchards and oh my goodness, and just, yeah, absorb as much knowledge as possible. Sit on their porch and yeah.
180 Degrees is asking about the keto. We weren't doing blood tests. We weren't really. You were doing.
I did it. I was doing a lot more strict than you.
But what did you call it? You called it lazy keto.
I called it lazy keto. Yeah. So I wasn't really. I was trying to stay under 20 carbs a day, but there were all the signs that I was in ketosis was there. Like you go through this, okay, I'm just going to tell y'all, you go through this phase where you pee a lot. And I didn't because I was getting up in the middle of the night, sometimes twice to go to the bathroom. And apparently that's part of like switching over. I don't know if Jennifer is still here, Farmer Mimo, she's all about that keto, man. She has lost, I don't know how much weight she's lost, but she looks fabulous. Let's see. I found it's really difficult to get my levels above 2 or 3. Yeah, I don't know anything about that, but.
And I mean, when she does keto,
hey Annie,
I try to follow along.
Hey Food Forest.
Number 1 is a support. And number 2, she's cooking most of the meals.
Yeah. Well,
and so if she's cooking keto friendly meals, I'm just eating them too.
Yeah. Well, but he was only doing dinner though. Because whatever I cooked for supper that we were all gonna eat was keto. Sometimes I would have like a carb on the side, like a roll or noodles or rice or something, and then I would just have the keto stuff. But I tell you, I really, really enjoyed keto.
Kathy says we look fabulous tonight. Thank you.
Well, thank you. But yeah, I mean, it was definitely the easiest diet to stick to, just because you're consuming a lot of rich food. Bacon, yeah, and anyway, we definitely need to get back on something.
I enjoyed it.
Nothing fits.
I'll say I was only doing the dinners because I was away during the week during work, and I would come home and she would have keto dinner. But I really enjoyed what she was fixing.
Yeah, like the lazy lasagna. It was spinach,
very good,
and cheese and sauce and more cheese. It was so good. Let's see.
Wow.
When you go to your body requires.
Jackie's hubby lost 14 pounds.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, 15 would be my goal.
Really?
Yeah.
Can I tell you something in front of everybody?
Be careful, it's on the internet.
That's okay. If I lose 15 pounds, I still won't have lost everything I've gained. Just to let you know. Because I packed it on. I'm just...
Well, you still look good.
Thanks.
See, I'm not as dumb as I look.
Well, we've been married. Our anniversary's next week. We'll be married 20 years.
Yeah,
so
let's go out to
he's
eat.
learned a thing or two because he's seen a thing or two.
Yes, I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two. Okay.
Let's see. Sarah makes a zucchini lasagna that's amazing. You know what else is good to make lasagna with is cabbage. I don't know if you've ever made cabbage, which I guess really it's kind of like maybe like an unroll, what is it, cabbage rolls, like an unstuffed cabbage roll or something. Anyway, that's really, really good.
It's so easy to gain weight back in the wintertime when it's dark outside early and it's cold and you just sit inside.
Wow, Sasha, that is amazing. Sorry.
What?
She's lost 80 pounds on keto. That's incredible. That's amazing.
And I can't lose 10.
No.
Well, I'm
8
not really
lasagna.
trying either. So I've got to start.
Hey, Jennifer.
I think it all comes down to, first you got to want to. And then you just got to, you've got to make yourself stick to it.
Yeah, well, for me,
But there's got to be that want to.
All the times that I've lost a bunch of weight, just something clicks. And then it's like, I'm like focused. And I'm not a person that focuses. I'm a very I think it's type C. I'm a creative, mind all over the place, free spirit. I don't focus. I don't get serious about a lot of things. But the times that I have lost weight,
I've noticed that.
It's just like, rawr,
no, and what she's saying is true, because I've noticed it. I've noticed how focused you get. I mean, it is.
But something just has to click, and nothing makes it happen. It's just something in my brain just switches. So I'm just waiting for that to happen.
In wintertime, it's hard. It is,
especially around the holidays.
It seems like it's so hard. Yeah, well, we've got birthdays, and you got Thanksgiving. We've had birthdays. Now we got Christmas coming up. So anyway, we need to quit talking about all this good food.
Okay, well, I want to say too, going back to the cabbage, core it, steam it, get the cabbage leaves loose, and then I just tear them and just kind of flatten them out. Anyway, it's really good. It's really, really good. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. Do you want to start on keto? I got to get groceries this week, so.
I'm ready for it.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, we'll do that then.
We don't need to wait till New Year's like everybody tries to do. Let's go. Let's do it. And really, to be honest with you, you guys just talking about it with you
Mary, that's
and getting
awesome.
feedback is encouraging to us.
Yeah.
And it almost gets us to flip that switch and get excited about it.
Well, that kind of makes me feel bad because I have a video for y'all, and it's a cookie recipe, and it is like one of my favorite. It is seriously. It is a cookie recipe that everyone needs to have. It is a soft, fluffy sugar cookie recipe. You know, when you go to Walmart. Okay, listen.
You know,
back in my heaviest times. This is not the heaviest I've ever been. Not being pregnant, the heaviest I've ever been was 215. And back in those days, I used to sneak food and hide it. And one of the thing that I would sneak and hide, he's like, I can't believe she's talking about this.
Your son's like, what?
Was the soft sugar cookies from Walmart. Y'all know what I'm talking about? That's got the icing on it, the frosting and the sprinkles. That's what this recipe is. It's for those cookies. So, I'll be sharing that tomorrow. And you need it. Even if you're on keto, you just need this recipe for Christmas time.
Make it for other people.
Make it for other people.
And then just sample one.
But it is so easy and they're so delicious, aren't they? You had them the other day. You're like, this is good, because he doesn't like crispy cookies. He likes the real soft cookies, and that's what this is.
Yeah, it was very soft.
So
it was very, very good.
Sasha, don't dry it out. Just peel it off, and just when they're soft and pliable. And I mean, you can pat it dry if you want to, but it's not necessary.
We are getting lots of encouragement, telling us good luck, we can do it. You know, I mean, if we can go ahead and get this started, and a month from now be talking about
Jonathan knows what I'm talking
about how we're doing so well.
Yeah.
You know, some of these other people, by reading the comments, there's others that want to do this too.
Hey, Rock and C.
And so maybe we'll just kind of spur a movement. They're encouraging us. We need to encourage them.
Be a movement I
don't mean spur a movement, but if you encourage us, maybe we can get on it and do it well, and maybe that will encourage you, and then you can get into it as well.
Christy, I have tried fat bombs. Those are and then I made up my own kind of like cheesecake in a mug kind of thing for when I was craving something sweet. And I have a whole bunch of keto ingredients that I have found at my salvage store. I mean, I even got those 2 big Quest protein canisters. Just need to use them.
So Nanda, it's all caps, so she's yelling, you can do it.
Yes. Let's see.
Jared,
I tell my
those
husband
cookies melt in your mouth.
such and such because not well, exactly. Yep, cookies, brownies. I mean, desserts are my weakness. He can actually. We'll have ice cream in the house, and he'll like, I don't want any. I'm like, okay. But we get nachos in the house, and he's done for. Because you realize you can't have those on keto.
Really? Mm-hmm. Boo.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Or popcorn. Parker said, well, I quit.
Yeah, Parker's out.
Oh, me. Let's see. Keto intrigues me, but I don't like any diet.
What is a fat bomb? Mama T wants to know, what is a fat bomb?
So a fat bomb, okay.
That sounds terrible.
Oh, it's delicious. Okay, so you know with keto, it is, help me out, y'all, 75% of your diet is fat. 20% is protein. 5% is carbs. So for keto to work, you have to get in enough fat for all of your innards to work the way it's supposed to work, which is lovely, by the way, because you're getting heavy whipping cream and butter and bacon and all of these fatty things, avocados, all these things. And so to make sure you're getting enough fat, there are fat bombs, which is usually consists of, there's all different kinds, but like cream cheese and butter. And then some things added in there to make it taste different ways.
What's that going to do for your cholesterol?
I don't know all the science behind it, but it's actually recommended. Am I right, y'all? It is actually recommended for people with high LDL. Is that right? I'm not good with all the sciencey part, but I know it works. And I know it's good for you. I know it's it's recommended by a lot of dietitians for people with certain like epilepsy and PCOS and things like that. Let's see. Can't have dairy at all. Dairy-free keto, not enjoyable. Oh, yeah. Yep, Annie, so is Jackie's. Salt is definitely his thing. Yeah. Yes, coconut oil is another thing.
Healthy fat is actually good.
Yes, you can eat fresh pork cracklings. That's true. And you can have...
There are keto nachos. Did you see that?
No.
There are keto nacho recipes.
Is it with pork rinds? Because it seems like I've seen that. Oh, no. No, I know what it is. It's cheese, right? Like you make cheese nachos. It's like shredded cheese that you cook until it becomes like a crisp cracker, and then you dip it in salsa.
You can use fresh pork.
I've seen that.
Chips. Oh, I know who can make some fresh pork cracklings as well. Our daughter works at a restaurant now, and she makes some awesome, amazing pork rinds.
Mm-hmm. She does. Our daughter has made pork rinds at work and then brought them home, and they were ridiculous.
The bomb.
They melt in your mouth. They are so good. And when I say keto coffee, I make it myself with the butter and MCT oil. Yes. Okay, I'll tell y'all this. When I was doing the bulletproof coffee, at first I was all about it and loved it, and then it just got to where I was like,
you know what?
I just can't drink it anymore.
You know what? Talking about our year-end review, I got to go back.
Okay.
Something else.
Okay.
I started drinking coffee.
Oh, yeah.
That was kind of big for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm in my 40s, and I've never drank coffee. I mean, don't like it, never drank it. Drank. And what got me?
The Black Rifle coffee.
Oh, Black Rifle coffee. Yeah, so we were shopping at one of our favorite gun stores, and they sold the coffee, and we're like, okay. I mean, she loves coffee. She drinks coffee all the time, so I thought, well, if we're going to have coffee in the house, we might as well buy this instead of that big chain that's all over the world that we figured we'd support something that we know the money's going to
something
good,
that we feel strongly about.
So so we brought it home, and she was raving about how good it was, and I was like, well, I'm going to try some too, and you know, for
Mama
the
T
last
said,
for the last 2 or 3 months, I've been a coffee drinker.
Yep. Mama T said my husband is in his 50s and he just started drinking coffee too.
Yeah, I mean,
it's actually good for you. Coffee is good for you.
I drink at least a cup a day. That's because I'll get up in the morning and she'll fix a pot, or I'll fix a pot, and I'll drink a cup before I go to work. Okay. Or I'll get my Arctic cup and I'll fill it up and take it with me to work.
Okay, the 10-year, thanks for the Tyner. How do you pronounce that? Because I hate saying things wrong. So what kind of coffee do we use? Right now, we are using Starbucks coffee.
It's kind of going...
Because it was free. Someone gave that to us.
Oh, yeah. Somebody gave us a bag of Starbucks.
But we do not give our money to Starbucks, just so y'all know how
we did have a
about
bag
that.
of, was it Dunkin' Donuts coffee?
We had Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
We had a bag of Dunkin' Donuts coffee. And we have...
Teener. Okay, thank you.
It's expensive.
Yes.
You know, a bag of Starbucks is about $15 for a pound, right?
That's not that much.
14 or 15 bucks.
For Starbucks?
What was give to us.
Oh, okay.
And that's about like Black Rifle coffee. It's
Black Rifle coffee is
expensive.
about $15.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Yeah.
It's like a high-end coffee.
See, when I was the only one drinking coffee, it wasn't that big of a deal because a bag would last me almost a month. But now that he's drinking coffee, our daughter has started drinking more coffee, and it lasts us about a week, and that's too much. That's too much.
No, we don't go through it that fast.
Yes, we do.
A whole bag? Mm-hmm. It's been 2 weeks since we got that bag.
That bag's a little bit bigger than the Black Rifle.
Is it about empty though?
Yeah, we're getting to the end.
It's been 2 weeks with that bag.
Yep.
Well.
Let's see. Someone asked if we had a P.O. box. Yes, we have gotten a new P.O. box since we've moved.
As of about 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, we just got our new P.O. box since we moved.
And it is P.O. Box 52, Mammoth Cave, Kentucky.
42259.
Are you sure?
Yeah. that was... I'm pretty sure. Go grab
Yeah, I'll
the
see if
thing.
I can find the...
Yeah, it's I know it's P.O. Box 52, Mammoth Cave, Kentucky. And I think the zip is 42259. She's going to go in there and check. We've only had it a couple of weeks.
I don't know where it's at.
It's on a piece of paper in that basket, I think, hon.
I don't see it.
Rock and See Homestead. See you later. Sorry you got to go. Never buy Maxwell House or Folgers.
I used to be a Maxwell House snob.
Yeah, Tangi used to love Maxwell House. Again, since I've only been drinking coffee now for the last few months, and I've only been drinking high-end stuff, so...
yeah, you're ruined.
Yeah, she says I'm ruined because I've started out drinking the high-end stuff. So yeah, I'm sure if somebody gets some Folgers out, I'll be like, yuck, what is this? But I love the smell of coffee, though.
I don't see it anywhere.
Even though I've never drank coffee up until just recently, I've always loved the smell of it. I just never loved the taste of it.
Yeah.
Now, I still put creamer in my coffee. I'm not a black coffee person. That may eventually get there, but
well, you'll have to.
I like my creamer.
If we do keto.
I like my creamer.
Let's see. I actually, before we started drinking the high-end stuff.
Lone Star Leaving says, I'd rather be ruined drinking the high-end stuff than the other.
Yeah, I like the cheap stuff at Aldi. The big white
I will
can.
find it.
Okay.
I'll find it.
Good luck. The big white can with the red writing is called the Basics. That's actually really good. Hey, Mimi. Yeah, see, Aldi's coffee, it is so good. Maxwell House gives you a headache? Oh, no. Let's see. Can't you buy Black Rifle coffee bulk and save some? I believe you can, but Where we, I mean, that's if we ordered it online, but where we buy it, they don't have it in the bulk. They just sell it in the little ones.
You can buy it online.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Yes, you can use heavy whipping cream in your coffee on keto, just not creamer. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was well, I did half and half sometimes, and sometimes I did the heavy whipping cream. And we also got some of the, I can't remember what it's called. It's the sugar-free coffee syrups that they recommend for keto. I got some of those at Walmart, which I didn't really care for it, to be honest with you. But, let's see, what was something else we were going to talk about? We were also going to talk about our goals for 2019. We talked about the places that we'd like to go, but this is the year we're going to start building our new homestead. So we've definitely got gardening is on our map with, or on our radar, not our map, with raised garden beds, and hopefully we'll get our chickens this year. Maybe plant some fruit trees. Since he's not here, I'm just gonna plant all kinds of stuff.
I can't wait to get chicken.
But yeah. Hey, the buff carrot! So glad you're here. The buff carrot, yes, they are from Scotland, from the motherland.
Can't find it.
I like the name.
Do we still have that package your book came in?
It's hilarious. It's a good name.
No, I don't know. I don't know. Did you guys see what I got? No, because unless you follow me on Instagram, you don't know what I got. I'm gonna get it.
I got her an anniversary gift. Well, I got her a gift. It's something she'd been asking for Christmas.
Hey, well,
And
we told them about the PayPal thing last week.
yeah, I accidentally paid for it through PayPal, which is in her email. And so she gets email notifications of what I just bought. And I was like, do not look at your PayPal. Do not. And of course, she's got to get paid. She works, you know, online and gets paid through PayPal. She's got to pull it up. So I had to go ahead and give her this early Christmas present. So I was
Some
just
of them
like,
have already seen it. But
yeah.
if you haven't,
there it is.
oh, this is so exciting.
Zoom in. Put
Y'all
it up
have
there.
no idea. I have raved before to y'all about Tim Farmer's Country Kitchen, which you can watch him on YouTube. We also get to watch him on our PBS, and I absolutely love their show. Love their show, and this is a really, really great cookbook. So I was super, super duper excited. Y'all, there's a baked rabbit recipe in here. I saw there's a recipe for burgoo, which burgoo, if you've never heard of it, is a Kentucky created dish, and it features squirrel, rabbit,
I'm trying to find
venison, some other things. But yeah, all kinds of delicious recipes that are in here. So yeah, I was super duper excited to get this. So Tim Farmer's Country Kitchen, you can go to their website. Look, he's got another.
Yes.
You were right.
I was correct.
Okay.
P.O. Box 52, Mammoth Cave, Kentucky, 42259.
Yeah. So I was excited about that. So that's what the big secret was.
I knew I had texted it to you. I had to go back through our text about a week.
Yeah. Thank you, Buff Carrot. Said he
Yeah.
liked our Christmas tree.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so our
So
goals for the homestead.
Did we review everything?
I think so.
Like the major stuff?
We talked about my hair. That's major.
Our trip to Michigan,
Our trip to Virginia.
our move, selling and buying a house.
We got to
yeah.
go to Polyface Farms. Did we talk
Oh,
about that?
yeah.
We briefly mentioned that.
Mount Vernon.
Got to go to Mount Vernon.
Mount Vernon. We loved Mount Vernon.
Yes.
We absolutely loved Mount Vernon. That was awesome. Talk about gardens. They got some incredible gardens there.
Yes.
Gave us some cool ideas. It's just that was pretty elaborate and pretty fancy.
The last number on the zip was 9, I think.
42259.
Okay.
Niner.
The book is Tim Farmer's Country Kitchen, and this is his second cookbook. He has another one. This is the size of it. But yeah, he's got desserts. He's got this and that, which has sauces. He's got things in here to can.
Did you see what Nunda just posted?
What'd she post?
She's starting quail. She's getting about 60 hatching eggs.
Awesome!
Wow. That would be cool.
Jared, wasn't it awesome? And it's Tim Farmer's Country Kitchen. And again, you can watch him on YouTube. Love, love, love.
I know Jared.
channel.
I know Jared hunts deer. Have you been duck hunting?
I think he hunts everything.
Okay, that's awesome.
TimFarmersCountryKitchen.com is the website. And if you live in Kentucky, he also caters. So that's awesome. And what did I tell you? Is it next Saturday?
Did you see what Jared said? Mount Vernon is his favorite place on earth.
Yeah, it's a beautiful,
we love
beautiful
Mount
place.
Vernon.
Canadian Amazon doesn't have it. Oh no.
I wonder if Jared has ever had ribeye in the sky.
What is that?
Well, he would know.
What is it, Jared?
Ribeye in the sky. If y'all know what ribeye in the sky is, we'll see who can get that. See
when I die and
no, it's not that.
I'm gonna go to the place that's
Nunda's trying to get people to hit the thumbs up button for us.
Oh, there's also a recipe in here for Hassenpfeffer, which is
really?
Pepper rabbit. Yes, Hassenpfeffer.
From the old Bugs Bunny.
And hot brown, which is a Kentucky dish also.
Yes, the hot brown is good.
I already said baked rabbit. But yeah, lots of really, these are like good recipes that you'll cook. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you get a cookbook and you're like, well, I ain't never gonna fix that because I don't ever buy capers or I don't know. That's just something I thought of. But you know, all of these are like things that I would cook. So that's good.
Chaos and Grace, is it goose? It's not goose.
What is it? What did you call it again?
Ribeye in the sky.
Ribeye in the sky.
I've never personally had it, but everyone says it is like a ribeye steak. It is called the ribeye in the sky. 1870s Homestead is here.
Hey! Sandhill Crane?
Yes. Nunda got it right.
That's it? What?
It's a Sandhill Crane. I've never had it, but they say it is the ribeye in the sky. They said it's
I'm
really
sorry,
good.
Annie and Mandy. They can't get it in Canada.
I think he meant duck hunting. Sick hunting. I think it's duck hunting.
Probably duck hunting, yeah. There was something else I was gonna say.
1870s, we talked about you earlier.
Meat is really red.
If you're just now joining us, we kind of did a review of this past year. We kind of reviewed some of the major things that we got to do, like travel to Michigan. And we talked about visiting you guys at 1870s Homestead, in my Gardener's grand opening, then the Virginia trip to the Homesteaders and just hanging out with everyone.
Yeah.
We also,
Buy 180, thank you.
Oh yeah, thank you guys. Thanks for joining us and chatting with us.
Whole Picture Home, no, we didn't go to those places. We just did Polyface Farms and Mount Vernon.
Right, those were the two we did. Last year we went to DC and we went to the National Archives and we saw the Bill of Rights and the U.S. Constitution.
And we saw the Declaration of Independence.
Yeah, the Declaration, the Constitution, the Bill of Rights are all three in a building
kind of get
together.
I got like a lump in my throat.
It was cool.
It's very, very awesome. Very awesome.
It's cool to look at it and know that's
it. Yeah. That and God's grace. God's grace is what gives us our freedom.
Well, pretty much all of those people that signed that document said there's no way this could have come about without prayer and God helping them.
Yeah.
So it was neat because you're looking at
really
Thomas
cool.
Jefferson's signature and John Adams, and I mean, just it's cool. And Herbie Hancock.
Ooh, hey, Jared. Yes. Oh, my gosh.
Nobody's paying attention to me.
Yes, huh?
You didn't hear what I said.
No, because I just saw what Jared said. You may have to hook me up on starting a hunting channel. You would be amazing.
Yeah.
Y'all, my cousin Jared
Okay.
would be
Nando's
amazing.
listening.
Would be amazing. I heard what you said. Some Herbie Hancock.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I said.
I actually did that. Our first year going to DC, we toured the Capitol, and the guy, it was Rand Paul's intern. He was he said something about John Hancock. I went, John Hancock. That's Herbie Hancock. He went, Tommy boy, nice.
Yes. Anyway. All right. Yeah. Go back to Jared's hunting channel.
Yes, my cousin Jared. Whenever he gets ready and he's ready to debut, we will shout out his channel so hard. So y'all be waiting. Y'all be waiting. He's a great guy. You'll love it.
Jared, I would recommend, since you're on YouTube and you want to look up some channels, a good one to review is Arms Family Homestead. Look up some of his hunting channels. I mean,
videos.
Hunting videos that he does. Because he owns a lot of land where he hunts, and I think, you got a very similar setup, I think. So you may get some good ideas from him.
And hey, last year we were talking about my own little. You just saw me.
I saw it, yeah.
Very smooth, Parker.
We talked about my own little series things about stuff
Oh, yeah.
that might happen.
Yeah, our son wants to
so?
do his own little Brave Wilderness.
No.
No? What?
No. Well, it kind of like that, but don't use other channels' names because it's me.
He wants to do his own wildlife channel.
So Buff Carrot, you
Right.
think I look like Martin McCutcheon? But you said looks like her, so that's good. Buff Carrot said you should Google Martin McCutcheon. You look so much like her. So that's good that that's a girl, because if it was a dude, I'd be maybe a little offended.
You look like that. You look like that Billy. No.
Billy Bob Thornton?
We better go on keto quick.
Okay then. All right, get on.
Billy
You.
Crystal.
Oh. Martine. Okay, that sounds more.
Yeah.
Did I say that right? Martine. Anyway. Oh, hey, there's Jennifer. Jennifer is his wife, and Jennifer, you would be awesome too. Like you could do like.
Don't give
like
him any.
he brings home the meat, and then you can show how
No, look,
you cook it up in the kitchen.
She's getting on here to say, don't give him these ideas. Duck hunting's driving her crazy.
That's so funny. That's
driving,
awesome.
Driving me nuts.
That's awesome. Yes.
Here we are saying, that's awesome.
I
And
love
then
it.
no, I got to get on here.
Okay, so yeah, this is cool. It's like my family is on here now. So yay, y'all can see I come by it honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
That's
did
great.
we get into the 2019 goals? I know I was in there.
Yes,
and
I was
heard you
talking
mention
about
it.
how we're going to do all the things in 2019.
Oh, so you've already done it.
Kind of, sort of.
Okay.
I said what we were going to do without you here.
Well, we've already...
Take that as you will.
But we've already talked about hopefully getting to travel and do some more trips.
Yes. Yeah, definitely more.
Yeah. If
maybe
we're...
not more trips, but just going to places
No.
that we haven't been
Yeah,
before.
do some... We hope to continue doing a couple of trips like we did this year. New places,
Oh, no.
old faces, maybe some new faces.
Now, Nanda, I didn't say that really, maybe
No.
implied,
Jennifer says
But
no
I-
getting on camera
but
for
I
me.
didn't say that. Trips to Tennessee? We need to go out to Jennifer and Jared's place.
Oh, I see what you're
Crash-
talking about.
crash
while I
their
was in
place.
there. Yeah.
And then we can like walk through the whole YouTube thing. And I can convince Jennifer that she would be
Well,
amazing.
if we went to visit them, yeah, we could do a video on our channel.
Yeah, kind of introduce y'all to the YouTube world, and it's fun. You get the thing about YouTube, okay? Because it does have its downs, okay? Because there are jerks that come on here and try to say very negative things. But here's the thing: it doesn't bother me. In fact, most of the time, it cracks me up.
Cheers like that.
But some people can't take it. So there is the negative things, but the positives definitely outweigh the negatives, and the positive is the community. All of these awesome people, they're here almost every single time we go live, and they feel like friends and family, even though most of them we've never met. So y'all are why we keep doing what we do.
Where's Food Forest at?
Food Forest, hang on. Food Forest, where are you? Remind me. Chicken math. Oh yeah. He's in Canada, I think. Aren't you in Canada? I think he's in Canada.
Looks like they're on an island.
Let's see. Where are we? Where are we?
Saying hi to you, Parker.
Hello.
Jennifer Olds.
Oh, thank you, Nanda. Couple of hours away. Okay, cool. Yep. Let's see. Okay.
Well.
All right. So.
Yep.
The gardens. We'll be setting up our raised beds. I would like to start getting some fruit trees and or bushes in place. That's going to be tricky though. Trying to figure out where to put everything. But I hope that's one of the things that makes where we live unique, is that we're going to be able to put in our food forest, if you will, food forest, and get that in place in a way that works for where we're at. So I'm really excited. But as far as like new things, so I haven't really decided on what new things I want to do this year. Usually every year I have things that I want to try doing for the first time. And as of right now, I haven't really thought of anything. So last year I made cheese for the first time, made kombucha for the first time. I've done sourdough. I've done all kinds of things.
Wow.
So Nanda just texted me that, and I can't look at it yet because we're on my phone. So I'll look at that Martine McCutcheon in a little bit. So I don't know. Is there anything in the homestead realm?
In the homestead realm?
That we haven't done yet that you...
Well...
I mean, other than chickens...
I mean, what I'm thinking about is building the raised beds, because we've done raised beds before in the past.
But just a couple.
But not like what we're planning for the future.
True.
And so my main focus, before I can think about well, I've been thinking about chickens, but before I can think about building a chicken coop or setting that
First things first is the garden.
I've got to figure out some ways to build the raised beds, because I don't want to just build a bunch of raised beds. I want to make it look cool.
Right.
And
nice.
I want it. I don't know. That's If I want to do it, I'm not anal retentive, or what do you call it?
Anal retentive.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not like that, but I really want it. If I want to do it, I want to do it good.
Yeah.
I don't want to just half do it.
Right. Yes.
And just throw some stuff together.
He's very much like that.
Because
and I'm the it's good enough.
This is going to be something that we're going to be using year after year, and it's going to be part of our property. And so I want it to fit in with everything and look nice, and something that not only is it going to be useful, but I want it to be aesthetically pleasing.
Yes, absolutely. And I do too. But I'm also of the mind that it serves a purpose. Yeah. And it's to me it doesn't, well, anyway, it doesn't have to be.
We've had
as long as
comments on the tree.
Functional. And let's see. Mama T said strawberry patch in the planning. Yes. I am expecting my MI Gardener seeds to come any day now, and among those are strawberry seeds, not plants, but seeds. So very excited. Hopefully those will turn out. But yeah, I'm very, very excited.
And visiting Luke in Michigan, MI Gardener, and seeing his raised beds, because his whole place was all raised
Gorgeous,
beds.
yes.
And then on the way back home, visiting Todd and Rachel at 1870s Homestead, seeing their setup.
Seeing Nunda set up on Facebook.
Nunda's is beautiful as well. And yeah, just seeing, visiting those and then seeing the others, it has really helped.
Yes.
Give us some ideas that we want to incorporate.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's just, again, it's just a matter of placing everything, and then, you know, what kind of obstacles we'll have here. Just like we've already discussed with y'all, we have been warned that growing corn is almost impossible because of the raccoons. And to me, that's one of my favorite things to grow. I hate
Christy asked
the idea
about blackberries or honeysuckles. We are not going to do that, for the main reason is where I work, there's more blackberries than you can hike through. There's blackberries everywhere up there, so we can always harvest as much blackberries as we want, and I don't want to have to deal with them here with the birds. But honeysuckles, they're everywhere also. So that's not something I care about doing, because they're everywhere at work and I can freely pick them as much as I want. If I want, I could bring home buckets of them and I don't have to grow them here. We can use that space for other stuff. Okay. I mean, she wants them, but I don't think we need them, because we've got them free already, growing in the forest.
And you know what else grows? Persimmons.
Yeah.
I love
There's persimmons. Hey, you know what? There's all kinds of pawpaws also.
I've never eaten a pawpaw.
I've never eaten, well, yeah. Yes, I ate a pawpaw just here recently. Not recently, but a few months ago.
For the strawberries, I am planning on having some sort of cage, and for blueberry bushes that we will eventually have.
Let her have her black. Any interest in bees?
I would love to have our own bees.
I'm not going to say no, but
Not
that would
now.
have to be something
in the future. Yeah, we'll work up to that.
Yeah. It would not be in 2019. I'll put it that way.
But I would love to have my own bees eventually.
Maybe
To have
one
our
day.
own
Maybe
honey.
one day.
Yes.
I work with some beekeepers.
Persimmons are delicious.
I work with some beekeepers, and so I do know that if we ever decide to get into it, we have a knowledge base that we can go to that would help us.
The Indiana banana. That's funny. I've never heard it called that before.
It's funny because I was going to say the pawpaw tasted a little bit like a banana.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. That's interesting.
Not like a mushy banana.
Ugh.
No, it wasn't like a ripe banana, but it was more mushy, but it had the banana flavor and taste to
That's
it.
interesting. Ooh, hey, Blue Ridge Prepper. Yeah. Well, we have to agree on everything. So, you know.
Well, I just know they're available.
And you've worked there for 20 years, and we've not taken advantage of that.
We
But now
haven't,
that
because
we're
don't-
closer.
We've never wanted to take advantage of it.
Oh, okay. All right. So let's see. Farm on Quail Hollow does bees. I'm binging on her channel right now. Good tips I wouldn't think to consider.
And we met
Yeah.
them. We met Farm on Quail Hollow at the Homesteaders
Kaylee,
Conference.
she's so sweet.
And we saw her honey products. She brought a see-through hive where you could see into it.
It's called Observation Hive.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
It was very neat. Let's see. And let's see, is there anything else? But yeah, I mean, so yeah, there are things that we'll be doing, you know, some firsts this year. I'll have to, but yeah, I'll keep y'all updated if there's anything that I'm like, ooh, yes, I want to do that. I know I'll be pressure canning a whole lot more from the garden this year than I ever have because I've never canned anything from the garden. I have pressure canned deer and dried beans, but I guess that's something else I can put in the year in review because I just did it for the first time this year, early this year, and yeah, so that's gonna be great because I very much prefer the taste of canned green beans than I do. Like green beans that have been frozen, you know, in the first couple of months after they've been frozen, they're good, but then after that, they're not that great. Let's see. Keep the haul videos coming, please. Love the price comparison ones. Thank you. I haven't done that in a long time because those take a lot of time to put together. But yeah, I guess eventually when things start to calm down, we'll do that. Oh yeah, awesome, Bonterra. Yeah, and that's another thing. We ground our own meat for the first time. So there is that. Yeah, I've water bath canned for years, but finally, and I had my pressure canner for 3 years, and then I finally got the courage to use it. And then once I did it, I was like, that's it? Like, that's what I was afraid of? And I had to call Nanda too, because I was like, okay, something's happening, and I'm not
she
sure
just
what
didn't
to
want to
do.
blow herself up.
Yeah, I was kind of starting to wig out, but Nanda talked me through it. She's like, yeah, she's like, you did it right. Just follow your instincts. You got this, and I loved it. I need to do some more too. It does make a difference. Oh, let's see.
You know, we went about 20 minutes over.
Yes, I agree, Mandy. It is easier. Pressure canning is easier than water bath canning, for sure. A lot less time consuming. Okay.
Well, our kids are getting ready for bed.
Yes.
I hear them right now, so we've got to wrap this up.
Yep, I got to start the dishwasher.
This has been good. Yeah, and I got to finish my laundry.
Yes. So don't forget to check out 180 Degrees from Average.
Yes.
And Megan Fox Unlocked. Be sure to let her know that Freedom Homestead said hello. Actually, I commented on the first video of hers that I watched. And she goes, that is so weird. I just watched one of your grocery hauls.
Really?
So yeah, that was pretty neat.
Yeah. Well, it's cool because I was going to shout out 180 Degrees from Average, and then he actually joined us on the chat earlier tonight. And so that was pretty cool.
And then all of y'all check out each other's channel. Like all y'all. Just, you know, I mean, some of y'all don't have anything on your channel, like Bonterra, which she should. We're working on it, right? Eventually. I think she'll eventually come over and post a video of herself.
At least do a video showing your garden.
Yes.
This spring.
Yeah, you don't even have to say anything. Just put music to it.
Yeah.
And then just like, hey, this is where I have my whatever.
But yeah, check out those channels. Subscribe to them, and you know, he's not. I think he had to go 180 degrees.
They left.
But they don't have very many subscribers. They're just now starting out, but they make some really good videos. And so give them some love and subscribe and share with your other friends so they might subscribe too.
Yep.
I always love helping. We started our channel out and we only had a few subscribers, and we had some people shout us out and say good things about us.
Yep.
And it did wonders for us. We really appreciate it. We wouldn't have a tenth of the people subscribed as what we have.
I think the very first big shout out that I got was from Patera at Appalachia's Homestead. And a bunch of people came over. And then Dirt Patch Heaven. Yeah. Then a bunch of people came over. And then M.I. Gardner and like 1,000 people came over.
But M.I. Gardner and then Off Grid with Doug and Stacy.
Yep, did stuff with them.
It's been so many people out there have really
Thanks,
it is a community, and we try to help each other out.
Merry Christmas, the teener. Yes. All of y'all, Merry Christmas. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us. I will be posting that cookie video hopefully tomorrow.
Yeah, cookie video.
And you want to try these cookies. They are so good.
We plan to go live next Monday.
Skeleton Stacy.
And if we go live next Monday, it will be our last live show of 2018.
Yep.
So we'll have to come up with a good topic to talk about. It'll be a couple of days before our anniversary.
Yeah, after.
No, before.
What day is it?
Our anniversary's on a
What
Wednesday, isn't
year is it? Yes. I guess that's true.
Yeah. So anyway, thanks for hanging out with us.
Maybe we'll talk about marriage next week, since it's the week of our anniversary. So y'all be thinking of questions. Be thinking of questions about marriage or us. We'll make it about marriage.
We'll think about it.
We'll do it. Let's do it.
All right.
We'll do it. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. On my Facebook and Instagram, I'm gonna pull out, or I'm gonna do a call out for a Q&A for questions about relationships, marriage. Not that we have all the answers, but again, we've learned a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. And we would be happy to share whatever. As long as it's, you know, family friendly and not too personal.
And somebody mentioned, have we ever thought about doing a Bible study? You know, marriage goes hand in hand.
That's right, Bonterre. That's right.
But anyway, all right. So follow her on her Instagram and follow us, Freedom Homestead, on our Facebook page.
What just happened? Here we are.
Yeah.
Okay. On Instagram, I'm at TANGI_Freedom Homestead.
Yeah, and Jack _Freedom Homestead. And then Freedom Homestead on Facebook.
Yes.
Just go to our Freedom Homestead channel.
Yep. And then we'll do a call for questions, and then we'll make next week all about love and marriage.
Yeah, and Jared and Jennifer's anniversary is the 23rd.
Go together like a horse and
Bye, guys. Y'all have a good week.
That's going to be stuck in y'all's head for the rest of the night. You are welcome.
See you.